Whoa. Sorry, whoa. Um, I'm having such an influx of heavy energy this week. I'm tired. I'm cold. I don't want to do anything. I want to bundle up and just sleep and watch Christmas movies. But I have so much work to do. My God. Well, we'll all get our break soon, won't we? I love the work that I'm doing, though. It's true. I'm not complaining. Trust. But I think that even just in my personal life, I'm starting to think maybe I've gotten a little wiggly woggly with taking like good proper care of myself. So, like that's how it happens, right? It's like I feel like there's a good period of time where I'm taking like good care, I'm on top of things, and it starts to slip ever so slowly that I don't realize it until I get to a certain point. And it's not rock bottom for surezies, but there's a point where I'm like, I realize like, yeah, let's kind of just realign and recenter and tune back in to my own intuition and listen inside. My life is moving really fast right now. It's really good. I'm so grateful and happy for it. But I do need to slow myself down for a second before I get revved up too much, So today just so happens to be the day. I just stumbled upon this day. I wasn't intending for this to be the case today. I was intending to work a lot today and like grind it out today, but that's not happening. No, it can't happen. This has to happen. So I have like some cozy mood lighting and can I tell you something? I'm drinking this sparkling water. I'm a Trader Joe's girly, especially in like the later half of the year, fall time and winter time. I feel like that's like the peak of when they have like their good stuff out, So anyway, I'm trying some of their sparkling waters. Lately, I've gotten into sparkling water. I used to like not care for it at all. But nowadays, I don't know. I need a way to drink water that's more appealing than water. So give me a little flavor and a little texture, So here we go. This is a grapefruit sparkling water. Today I chose this one because it's pink and I'm wearing pink and I love the color pink, and that's just what we went for today. And I do like grapefruit flavor. And the first sip of this was really good and really refreshing. But you know what? The more I drink it, the more I'm tasting like crayon or something. Oh, I'm so sorry, Trader Joe's, but I don't know about this one. I'll drink the rest of it because I opened it and I have it. And I have other flavors that I'm gonna try, that I'm more excited to try. Like I do love grapefruit, but I don't know. It's just like I'm not in a grapefruit like era in my life right now, I'm really living for like more lime and mandarin orange, and those are the other two flavors that I have in my fridge right now. So we'll see, but grapefruit, I'm sorry, I don't know about this one. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I guess today I'm just gonna try to take a breath. Do you need a day like that also? Also, like this time of year, at least for me in my universe right now, it's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. And I think that it gets like really fast paced for all of us, and it's about to like come to a halt. Well, not a halt, really. Never mind. Anyway, I guess I just meant like, you know how like the holiday time, it's almost like separate. Like, it's like that's the time that's always blocked out, every year. And so it's like, to me, that's like the halt of it all. But then when I said that, I realized like, well, I think for some people, it's the holidays, they're probably seeing people who they haven't seen for a long time and getting together still. Like, for me, my personal family holidays are really chill, at least right now in my life. Like, it's just like, it's mad chill. But I realized after I said it that that's not the case for everyone. But anyway, my overall point stands regardless. Just that this time of year is crazy. It's just crazy, and it's crazy making. So with that all being said, let's take some breaths and quiet it down and listen in. I have to do this at least. I have to listen. Just listen what's going on in my mind. And then what we're gonna do is dust out the old Sacred Creators Oracle. It's been a minute since I've taken a little peek at this Oracle deck. So let's do it today. Let's just like, I don't know, get some feel-good advice. Oh God, here we go. Taking a breath. Let's do it. Sorry, did I like look goofy while my eyes were closed and I was like doing that? I opened my eyes and I was like, oh shit. Whatever. Okay, let's shuffle these cards. All right, I don't know. Connect with me for a second here, okay? Just play along, play along. Maybe this is weird. I don't know. I don't think it's weird. Play along. We are connecting through the screen right now. I'm not talking to you live, but I'm talking to you live. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sending my energy to you. Like, it's on pause through the universe. Sorry, am I being so, this is just fun. I'm not trying to be weird. Anyway, here we go. I don't know, what's some advice that will be helpful to all of us right now? Please, someone tell me the answer. Someone tell me the answer. All right, guys. This is the card that we got today. It says, move beyond intention to belief. Move beyond intention to belief. What does that mean? The imagery on this card is this like key, and there's all these light beams shining off of it. Beautiful, stunning. What does that mean? Move beyond intention to believe. Honestly, I don't know. For my own self, I don't always have all the answers. Let me read the guidebook and then I'll get back to you. Let me collect my thoughts here. Also, I don't know if it's just because of the lighting that I have in my room right now, but if this card is appearing to be like this fiery orange, which to me that symbolizes like fire up, like light up that creativity, like light up the energy, right? And then along with that key imagery that I was just talking about, I don't know, that just kind of gives me like, lock in and spark up, you know what I mean? Like lock in and get that energy flowing and go, not only have your dream and your goal and your thing that you're working towards, but also really believe it's possible and really put in the work. Move beyond intention to belief. That's how I'm interpreting that right now. That's how that's coming to me. And it's coming with the number 5, which to me, I really think about as the number of change, right? Changes. All right, let me get back to you in just a second. Let's address the guidebook. Okay, this is an interesting message today. I feel like it's a little abstract. I wanted to share with you some of these questions that the guidebook poses. Are you holding on to old ways of thinking without questioning them? What beliefs are you growing into? Holding on to old ways of thinking without questioning them. How does that show up in your life? Holding on to old ways of thinking without questioning them. Well, I mean, for me personally, I'll, share this with you. Maybe this will help you find an answer, but behind the scenes, everything is about mental health for me and, being well, finding wellness in my life, to share very honestly, like I come from a background of a lot of distress, constant, and no place of respite, I'm in a different era in my life now, fortunately, beautifully, wonderfully, but, I think that because I am personally someone who deals with trauma, I have a lot of limiting beliefs and old narratives that my brain gets stuck in, and it ends up holding me back. What beliefs are you growing into? I think I'm growing into the belief, honestly, that I am capable and that I have something valuable to share with the world, and I am starting to grow into the belief that I can feel safe sharing my voice and who I am. I want to share with you this specific little passage from the guidebook. It says, choose your beliefs, write them down. Know that they will guide you through any hardship you face. Say them out loud and hear the conviction in your voice. State your future for the universe to hear, and when you do, you will unlock a beautiful symphony of success. I'm gonna say it one more time for you to absorb. Choose your beliefs. Write them down. Know that they will guide you through any hardship you face. Say them out loud and hear the conviction in your voice. State your future for the universe to hear, and when you do, you will unlock a beautiful symphony of success. That is so beautifully written. That's beautiful to say in the mouthfeel, Interesting to think about, right? What beliefs of yours are you like unknowingly carrying through the day that might be like holding you back? I don't know. Think about that. And how can you change your inner dialogue to become more uplifting and encouraging, Like I would say an example, like I think in my personal life is a lot of the time, like I have this belief in the back of my mind that's like, like I can't do it. It's not gonna be good enough. It needs to be perfect. It needs to be perfect. It's like how can I live up to making everything perfect and really wanting to be like, successful in what I do. And I think that a way for me to personally move beyond that is like changing my belief to, I don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. All I have to do is show up and do the work. you know? Like, do you ever feel that in your life, right? Like, I don't know, if you have like a presentation to do, or like, I don't know, like just a big task of the day, and you just feel like so nervous and overwhelmed, and you just feel so small, and like, you know, there's a little thing that's like, oh, I can't. But what if we can change that to, all I need to do is show up and be me and trust that what I have to offer is good enough, and everything's gonna be okay, right? It's soothing to live your life in that mindset more than the other, which, you know, we might have a pattern of doing. I do. Break the pattern. Okay, I think that's all I have to say for today. I have to go, I don't know, take a nap or something. Stretch. I have to stretch and breathe. Regulate that nervous system. Just a little tip for you. If you've been going, try to take a little bit of time to regulate your nervous system. If you regularly do, try to like fit in even a little extra. I don't know. But yeah, that's something that I regularly have to remind myself of in my life. Because like I said, I slip a little, and then I realize like, oh, I just have not been doing that. All right, I gotta go. I really gotta go. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Thank you for giving me your time and energy right now. You could be doing so many other things right now. You could be regulating your nervous system right now. But you're watching me, and I appreciate that. And see you soon. See you whenever you want to see me, right?